Most dating advice out there is soft, safe, and completely useless. It tells you to be yourself, just wait, or the right person will come. That sounds nice, but it doesn't actually work if your results are trash. So here's the truth: raw, direct, and a little uncomfortable. If your dating life isn't where you want it to be, something about your behavior, mindset, or standards needs to change. This isn't about becoming fake, it's about becoming effective. Hook, the truth nobody wants to hear. You don't get what you deserve in dating. You get what you can attract, excite, and keep. That's it. And attraction? It's not logical. It's emotional, instinctive, and yes, sometimes a little dirty. 1. Attraction isn't polite, it's raw. People don't fall for nice, they fall for energy. You can be kind, respectful, and a good person, but if there's no tension, no edge, no spark, you'll get friend-zoned faster than you can say good morning. Flirting isn't about being safe, it's about creating a feeling. That means holding eye contact a second longer than comfortable, smiling like you know something they don't, saying things that are a little bold, a little risky. Not creepy, not desperate, but confidently playful. If your conversations feel like job interviews, you're already losing. 2. Stop trying to be liked, be desired. This is where most people mess up. They try to say the right thing, they filter everything, they avoid tension, and what happens? They become forgettable. Desire doesn't come from perfection, it comes from contrast. Be the person who teases instead of agrees, challenges instead of pleases, leads instead of waits. You don't need everyone to like you, you need the right people to feel something strong about you. Indifference is your real enemy, not rejection. 3. Your standards are probably fake. A lot of people say they have high standards, but really they have fantasy standards with low self-respect. You want someone attractive, confident, loyal, exciting. But are you those things? Dating is a mirror, brutal but accurate. If you want someone who turns heads, you need to dress better, move with confidence, speak with intent, and actually take care of yourself. You don't level up your dating life by lowering standards. You level up by becoming someone who meets them. 4. Sexual energy matters, even if you pretend it doesn't. Let's not play innocent here. A huge part of attraction is sexual energy. Not explicit, not creepy, but present. You can feel it when someone looks at you differently, talks to you differently, and if you completely suppress that side of yourself, you become invisible. This doesn't mean talking dirty out of nowhere. It means letting your intentions be clear, not hiding your interest behind friendship, being comfortable with tension instead of avoiding it. If you act like you're not attracted, don't be surprised when they treat you like you're not an option. 5. Rejection isn't your problem. Hesitation is. Rejection feels bad, sure, but you know what's worse? Wondering what would have happened if you actually tried. Most people don't fail in dating because they're unattractive. They fail because they overthink, wait too long, and miss obvious opportunities. Confidence isn't about never being rejected, it's about being okay with it. Because every time you hesitate, someone else with less hesitation and maybe less to offer steps in and takes your place. 6. Texting like a robot. If your texts look like, "Hey, how are you? What are you doing? That's cool," you're boring, period. Texting should build tension, not kill it. Instead, tease them, be unpredictable, don't reply instantly every time, and leave some space for curiosity. You're not there to provide constant entertainment, you're there to create intrigue. 7. Chemistry is built, not just found. People love to say, if it's right, it'll just happen. No. Chemistry is often created through interaction, through eye contact, tone of voice, physical presence, and playfulness. If you rely only on natural chemistry, you're leaving everything to chance. Learn how to build attraction instead of waiting for it. 8. Desperation is loud, even when you think it's hidden. You might think you're playing it cool, but if your mood depends on their replies, if you overanalyze every message, if you're scared to say the wrong thing, it shows. Desperation kills attraction instantly. The fix? Have a life outside dating. Seriously. Goals, hobbies, social circle, purpose. When someone feels like your only option, you lose power. When they're just part of your life, that's when you become attractive. 9. Looks matter, but not in the way people complain about. It's not about being genetically perfect. It's about grooming, style, body language, energy. Two people with the same face can have completely different dating results. Why? Because one owns it and the other hides. You don't need to be the most attractive person in the room. You need to be the most present and confident. 10. If it feels one-sided, it is. Stop making excuses for people who aren't showing up. If they take forever to reply, cancel plans, show low effort, that's your answer. Attraction doesn't need constant convincing. When someone is genuinely into you, it's obvious. Don't chase clarity from confusion. 11. The nice person trap. Being nice is good, but being only nice, that's where people get stuck. If you never challenge, flirt, or take risks, you become safe, and safe is rarely exciting. You don't need to become an asshole, you just need to stop being afraid of creating tension. 12. Timing is brutal, but real. You can do everything right and still lose because of timing. They just got out of something. They're not ready. They're focused on something else. That's not failure. That's reality. Don't take every outcome personally. Sometimes it's not about you. 13. Confidence is built through action, not thinking. You don't think your way into confidence, you act your way into it. Every time you approach, flirt, or take a risk, you build proof, and that proof turns into confidence. Waiting until you feel ready is a trap. You get ready by doing. Final truth. Dating isn't fair. It's not always logical, it's not always comfortable, but it is learnable. And once you understand how attraction actually works, everything changes. You stop chasing, you stop guessing, you start leading.